Without science, technology, engineering, and math, we wouldn't be able to advance in society in many different aspects of life. To celebrate National STEM Day, we brought in the director for the Thermo Fisher Scientific Junior Innovators Challenge, Ms. Ravia Ramadori, and we're giving this young lady, we're gonna go ahead and call her the future of STEM development, the national premier middle school STEM competition winner, Ms. Shania Gill. How are you ladies doing today?
Doing great. How about you?
I'm doing wonderful. It's a pleasure to have both you ladies on today.
Thanks for
So,
having us.
no worries. So, Miss Ladies, let's get right into it. Ms. Rivera, why is it important to learn about STEM education at an early age?
Yeah, so early exposure to STEM really makes a difference. Students exposed to hands-on STEM education at a young age with real-world applications learn everything from science to reading to 21st century skills like productivity and communication. So it's a really important skill to learn early.
Nice. Now, Ms. Rava, how can parents help bolster that STEM education and get that good learning at home outside of school?
Yeah, so participating in things like science fair really offer an opportunity for students to showcase their expertise in topics that they're learning in school in new and exciting ways and allows them to think outside of the box, express their creativity and problem-solving skills, and just look for ways to solve global issues in a unique setting. So we hope that parents and really just encourage their students to start thinking about science and engineering in new and exciting ways and pursue research and hopefully compete in science fairs.
Yes, ma'am. And speaking of competing in science fairs, we got a national winner on here with us, Miss Shania Gill. Now, Miss Shania, how did this idea come about for you to enter into the contest?
Of course. Ever since I was really young, I've been really into arts and crafts and just crafting things and taking things apart and seeing how they work. And I've been a very hands-on person I just really love to invent things. And during the summer of last year, the restaurant behind my house got completely burnt down by kitchen fire. And they had smoke detectors. So I knew that I had to make a fire detector that would perform so much better than a smoke detector. So I took all my skills from crafting and inventing and directed it towards a new and better fire detector to really help save lives.
Nice. You love to hear that. Now, Miss Shana, Miss Shania, you're such a young lady, but you came up with this innovative idea to save a lot of people's lives. When you hear something like that, how does that make you feel?
Well, it makes me feel really proud of myself, because I have definitely worked hard on this project. So yeah, I'm just really grateful to have taken have participated in this competition and having the resources to do so. So yeah.
Nice. Now, I want to go to Miss Rava for a second. Miss Rava, you talked about parents can help with the out of school projects like the fairs and things of that nature. Why are those important, or what should they get out of those?
We hope that students who compete in science fair gain a boost in their confidence to continue their passion for science and engineering into the future, particularly middle school students. It can be a time when their interest in science and engineering wane or they drift off from those paths. So we hope that things like the Thermo Fisher Scientific Junior Innovators Challenge just encourage students to continue those passions, and it provides a way for us to celebrate their accomplishments in STEM so far.
Nice. One last question, and it's for Miss Shine. So we're talking about STEM and how important it is for youth. What message would you give to your peers and people all around the world that's watching about STEM?
Of course. So if anyone ever wants to pursue a STEM career or even do a STEM science project or compete in a science fair, I think the main thing is to not be afraid of failure because, I mean, of course, science is all about experiments and testing out your prototype and just testing out if things work. And if they do, if they work how you want them to, then it's definitely a success. But if they don't, then I believe that you're sitting on a really big discovery that you just need to look really hard to find. And a lot of the really influential scientists of the past take their quote unquote failures and get a really exciting discovery out of it and make it into one of their greatest successes.
Well, Miss Gill, I want to wish you continued success on your journey. Just talking to you right now has already got me thrilled and excited for your future. I definitely will be keeping track. I want to thank both of you ladies for coming on today.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for having us.